What's up, cool cats? Welcome to my channel. If you are new, how you doing? My name is Kitty. Thank you so much for being here. Glad you found the channel. You are where you belong. Welcome to the cool cat community. All you have to do to join is just make sure you subscribe for the vibe and ding the notification bell as well, so you don't miss out when videos get posted. If you like this video, by the end of your reading, then make sure you like it. Check out the description box. I don't promote on here enough about my podcast, but check out the description box to the link to my podcast so you can check out the episodes that I do have on there. I do upload kitty mail on Sundays. That's letters that I get or messages that I get, and I respond giving my 2 cents. So definitely check that out. Got a really nice, awesome topics. I do collaborate, did some interviews on there as well. And the future looks bright when it comes to my podcast and connecting with different people and stuff like that. So definitely check that out. If you're a returning subscriber, what's up, you guys? What's up, cool cats? How are you? Sending lots of love to you. Love, 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 love. Catch it and receive it is for you. Hoping that everything is great with you. So this reading is going to be because I know everybody's since that 222 energy, everybody's thinking about manifestations and thinking about all this new energy and thinking about that. So in this video, I'm going to do how can you align with what you want? What is the best way for you to prepare for what it is that you want? So if this is a video that you're interested in, keep watching. Hey cool cats, be sure to like this video and subscribe and ding the notification bell as well so you don't miss out when videos are posted. See you guys in the video. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the cards on screen. I'm gonna be using my Moonology, I'm gonna be using my Sacred Self-Care, and I'm gonna be using this tarot deck inspired by the Rider-Waite. And then I'm also gonna roll the dice for you and pull some more cards for you as well. So what I want you to do is take your 3 deep mindful breaths, and you're gonna choose between the red jasper, the tiger's eye, maybe this is the tiger's eye. That's what it reminds me of, and the aventurine. So choose a stone, give you a moment. Okay, pile number, I'm going to start with the tiger's eye looking crystal or looking stone. If you chose any of the other 2, I will see you there on your pile stand. Okay, so pile number 1, if you chose this. So I'm saying one of the things that you need to get in alignment with what it is that you want is to have more confidence. Like, you're doing really good with asking for stuff, but it's like you're asking for stuff, but you're like, I have no, like, maybe that's gonna come to me, like, I'm not sure. But it's like once you ask, it's coming to you. It's just a matter of when is that divine time that you're going to get what you want. So you don't need to have more confidence in that area, more faith. Some people resonate with it's being called like faith, but you just need to be confident and know that when you connect with God, with your angels, with your ancestors, when your spirit team, whoever you consider is your spirit team, your archangels, whoever you work with, whatever deities and entities that you work with, the key is having that confidence, which is that belief, which is that knowing, which is that thing, like, you know, like, I just asked for it, it's coming to me. Think of oh my gosh, this is funny. This example that's coming to me is, think of the universe or think of God like your sugar daddy. And whatever you ask for, the sugar baby gets it. So it's like that. I don't know why that example came out, but that's the example that came out. So yes, it's like whatever you ask for, you're gonna get it. So be confident in that. So yes, what can pile number 1 do to get aligned with what they want? What can pile number one do to get aligned with what it is that they want? What can pile number one do to get what it is that they want? Ooh, stop being so stubborn, pile number one. You don't know it all, and that's okay. You don't have all the answers, and that's okay. Like, it's like, by you don't have all the answers, I mean, like, when things aren't revealed to you and things aren't in your control, it's okay. You're still good. What I say? The answers you need, you probably can't see that. It says, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. See, that's what I'm talking about. And look, communication is key. Y'all, it's time to release negativity. So I know, like, negativity is such a there's vagueness to negativity because it's personal. Like, what you consider negative might not be negative to somebody else, but this is like the negative, like the stingers. Like, this is how you associate, how you talk to yourself. Like I said, that confidence, like, you're dealing with low self-esteem, you gotta let that go, honey bunny. You gotta let that go. You gotta boost yourself up. And the answers to the questions that you've been asking yourself, if you've been wanting clarity and things like that, the answers you need are coming. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say all of you guys need to meditate. You guys need to really, just communication is key, but how you communicate is key. Like, how you communicate with yourself is key. Look at the bigger picture. Okay. And surrender to the divine. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like, so for you, it's like, it's my money and I need it now. Or I want it now, however that commercial goes. And so you're like, you put in your universal request and you're like, okay, where is it? Why hasn't it come yet? Surrender to the divine intelligence that the universe will provide and has always provided everything that you need. Like, you live on an earth that bears fruits and has, for every animal that lives on the planet, there is resources available to it. Mother Nature provides. So it's like, you can count on having everything you need provided to you. It's just a matter, like, oh, you know what, my uncle's favorite say, it may not come when you want it, but it'll be there right on time. Some of y'all listen to church music. But yes, that's what I'm getting. It's like, it's not some things that you ask for takes time materially to get here. And it's like, what you can do is, because it's like, it's coming. Everything that you've been asking for is coming. In the meantime, what you can do is release the negativity, shift your perception, and surrender the control. Literally, it may not come when you want it, but it'll be here right on time. Again, because like, you're a control freak, pal number one. It's got to be your way or no way, and that's just not how it works all the time. So, when things aren't going your way, don't let that revert you back to being in that low self-esteem where you're just beating up on yourself because that's what you think is happening to you right now. It's like, no, that's not going to make anything better. What you can do is be more optimistic. Okay? Like, when things leave your life, it will be replaced. You have to think about it. Even in situations where you thought, this is it, I don't know what I'm going to do, I don't know what's next. You're in this, whenever you've been in a state, you've been in a low state, or you didn't know like how you was going to make it through. What happened? You made it through somehow, some way. And it's like, remember that. Like, it's almost like you've never been stuck. You've just been scared to get up and go that way. And I'm also, there's a song, we fall down, But we get up, we fall down. For a saint is just a sinner who fell down and got back up. It's 3:55 in the morning, y'all. 3:55. You hear that 5-5 at the end? So rapid changes. You're in the process of changing and things like that. Look up 3:55 too. Why am I up this early? I just want to tell y'all I am up this early because I made this calm your mind soak, and oh my gosh, it brung about like, I'm telling you this because I feel like maybe you need to soak in a bath, maybe you need to relax your mind, but oh my gosh, I made it and my skin feels so soft. Like I've been having problems not touching my skin because it feels so soft. It feels like silk, but and I still smell like the rose and the frankincense mixture. And this was my own combination that came up in my head. And I am so, like, when I took that bath, y'all, I was so relaxed. I was so calm. Like, I couldn't even believe how calm and unstressed I was. Like, I was just chilling, laying in the cut though, easy, trying to see what's up though. But for real, that was just my whole vibe. And then like I woke up at like 2 something, just ready to go. Like I knew exactly what I needed to do. I knew what moves I needed to make. And you guys, you need to make that, so you need to soak in a bath. You need to relax your mind, period, because you stressed. The answers are coming, but you stressed, and the whole time you just need to give it to God. You need to surrender to the divine. All right, you need to learn to go with the flow and stop trying to be in control of where the water is going. Ooh, my mouth got so dry. Pile number 1. Where's my water? Today's a new day. I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain fell from heaven like a something. I smiled, even though I hurt. See, I smile. It's so hard to look up when you've been down, but I smile. That song is coming through very, very strongly. Like I said, you might listen to church music or you come from a church type of background, but definitely, and no, my people say, oh, you look so much better when you, oh. You gotta laugh, you gotta enjoy life, you gotta smile. Pile number 1, you being so serious, it's ridiculous. So yeah, remember the message is, how can you align with what it is that you want? And you gotta let go of that goddamn control. Stop trying to control everything. That's the negativity that you gotta release, that control, and trying to do everything by yourself. Stop trying to do everything by yourself when you don't have to. Like I said, like, this is giving me sugar daddy, sugar universe energy. I don't know why. You know what's funny? You might be thinking about, like, this is too much. Like, I might as well just get a sugar daddy or a sugar mama or should be a sugar baby. Because that, I don't even be thinking about stuff like that. But, not like on a regular. But, it's like one of those situations where, I'm not gonna say I never thought about that, but it's like one of those situations where I was like, young-minded, trying to just get rid of my problems simple, quick, and easy. And I'm just like, you know what? I just want to be a sugar baby that don't have to give up no sugar. This is this type of, this. But yes, what can you do to plan and prepare for what you want? How can you prepare for what you want? How can pile number 1 prepare for what they want? The Magician. Okay, pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1. You might, what the world? Why is this even in here? Look at this. This belongs to the cat tarot. But what was the question? Oh yes, what can pile number one? Okay. Oh, it's funny because I don't listen to Jay-Z, but Jay-Z is I don't know none of Jay. I mean, I'm not saying I don't know none of Jay-Z songs, but I don't really listen to Jay-Z. But I'm getting ho, my name is H to the O-V, that type of, there's a song, maybe all his songs have that in it, I don't know, but maybe whatever song he's like, H to the O-V, I don't know, let me look it up because it's bothering me now that I don't know it. Oh yes, okay, public service announcement. That's the song that's for you. Like, y'all, let me tell you, I don't listen to Jay-Z, so it's so weird. It's so weird that a Jay-Z song popped up into my head. Stop letting these changes that are inevitable and you trying to control them and you can't. Stop letting that keep you up at night. Instead, look at the bigger picture. Try to see where it's leading you, but you was staying up at night, your sleep schedule's all thrown off. Look at the bigger picture. Spirit wants you to walk a damn way. Stop trying to control these things. Stop trying to control them cups. That's where they belong. You're being called to walk away confidently. Confidently. The magician. Like, as soon as you walk away from fill in the blank, as soon as you walk away from, then you can reap the rewards. Like, Spirit gonna be blessing you on blessing you. Look at my life, man. That's lessons on lessons. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. Ooh, pile number one, you like listening to music. Or you need to listen to more music that... Oh, music speaks to you. Because I'm getting messages. I'm not really getting... I mean, of course there's songs. But those are like messages in there. Like that Jay-Z song that popped up. But, you might like Jay-Z too. I just thought about that. Like, you might like Jay-Z and you might maybe have like a similar story to Jay-Z. Like I said, I don't really know Jay-Z like that. I'm gonna act like I do. But yeah, I can feel it in the air. I can feel it in my soul. Pound number one. Spirit is like, you just need to walk away. Cut your losses and walk away. Take the L. Take the L. The L isn't the loss, it's the lesson. Spirit said, take the L. Take the lesson. You can always rebuild. Walk away. How can you prepare for what you're asking for? Stop trying to... Look, you trying to like... Oh, okay, this isn't working. On to the next thing, super fast. Like, slow down. Spirit is like, slow down. Too. That's what you need to do too. You need to slow down. Because you're trying to do too many things at once too. Like, you was really trying to do too many things at once. And Spirit's like, girl or boy, the money not going nowhere. It's coming. You actually in the way. Because you trying to, I mean, it's okay. It's good to take action. Don't get me wrong. And there's nothing wrong with chasing the bag. But, like, when it comes to blessings, you really can't chase the blessings, you know. They're coming to you. You know, so it's like you gotta... When it comes to manifesting, to be in alignment, like, you gotta have a certain confidence behind it. Like, you gotta, like I said, you gotta know. And you have a lot of opportunities and stuff like that coming to you. And the way to prepare is to tune into your intuition. Because this is about like, which opportunity is best for me? You know, because it's not... it's gonna be a point in time where all your things that you've been asking for is going to be right there. And some of them are going to come at the same time and you're going to be like, ooh, okay, which one? And you didn't prepare. Did y'all hear that notification that popped in? But yeah, family probably get in your damn way all the time. Family's probably like that negativity. Like you got childhood negativity that just need to be swoosh swoosh. We're adults now. And sometimes, oh my gosh, and the dice is on number 5. So yeah, you definitely going through like a period of change, pile number 1. But change is good. You gotta tell yourself that change is good. You're ready for change. Change is good. Repeat that. Change is good. I'm ready for change. Change is good. I'm open to this good change because I know it's going to be a good change. All this bullshit I had to go through. But it's like you got to look at the bigger picture, pile number 1. And you got to realize that you can't have it all. You can't carry it all. You can't have it all. Some things got to stay. There ain't no point in looking back. You're building onto something new. You're going in a different direction. Leave that. Spirit saying, leave that stuff. Leave that SHIT. Let it go. Let that shit go. Like all this newness that's coming to you, because you're going to get what you want. With this magician here, you're going to get what you want. Manifester, master manifester. Watch what you speak to. That tongue. That tongue is powerful. The power of the speech. So make sure. Ooh, excuse me. You heard that? That was a random, super random. But yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Make sure you watch what you say out your mouth. Watch what you say out your mouth. And then the King of Pentacles, this is talking about, getting that money, finding that balance, creating that authority, them boundaries, and definitely like helping your people out along the way. Whoever you feel like your people is, you're gonna meet your people. You're gonna have your tribe. So don't worry about the people who you gotta leave behind. The people that's on your next level. Like, you know, when you level up, you meet a whole bunch of different people that you gotta, you know, go through whatever you're gonna go through with them, and then on to the next level. Now, some people from your original level 1 might catch up to your level 17. Okay? I'm just throwing out random numbers, but you know, like a video game. When we level up, things are left behind. It's like moving. When you move, you don't take everything. You really don't. You downsize a little bit, and this is what this is like. Downsize, and then that downsize is gonna lead to an upsize. Like, so it's like you still gonna get more stuff. It's like, you know, moving into an empty house. Eventually, you're gonna get the furniture, and you're gonna get the rest of the stuff. Where was I going with that metaphor? I'm not sure, but this is like, you're in your own way, pile number 1, because you be trying to control how everything go. Like, you the King of Pentacles. It is your life, and you do say how it goes, but some things are outside of your control, and you can't control. No matter how powerful you are, no matter how confident you are, you cannot control the things that are outside of your control. Okay? Now I'm going to pull some self-care cards for you, and then we're going to pull some word cards. Self-care for pile number 1. How can they get aligned with what it is that they want, that they're asking for? What can they do to get aligned? Deep breathing. See, that's why I said relax. Pile number 1, I got you. 1 second. You know why I got you right now. Put your hand over your heart, hand over your belly, hand over your mind, hand over your temples, hand over your eyes. Whatever you like. Okay, whatever you like. You want to hold my hands? Okay. Let's just take it down a notch. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out. I am open to the changes that are happening because I know they're happening for good. Breathe in. It is okay to be scared, but I'm not going to let that fear stop me or dictate my actions. I'm okay. I am trusting the higher intelligence of the universe. I deserve all this goodness that's coming to me. I deserve this shit. Been working hard for this shit. It's my time for this shit, for this good shit. Music came out. Well, music didn't really come out, but we got tea. Soothe that throat. Drink some warm tea. Make a self altar. Make a self-love altar for yourself. It's an altar right here too. So make like a self-love altar, a self-love space, a little section for you, just for you, where you can just come to it every day and just do some breathing. You don't even have to say anything. Spirit, read my heart, read my intentions. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Today I want to be fill in the blank. At your altar, light a candle. This is for you. Light it up. This is for you. You know? Drink some tea. Soothe that throat. Soothe that throat. Soak in a bath. You tense. Epsom salt. Release. Use a salt bath. Protection. Aromatherapy. Yes. Remember I did describe. That's why I described my Calm Your Mind soak that I made yesterday, because the smell was absolutely divine, y'all. I'm not even playing. I'm not even saying that just to say it. Like the smell of the rose and the frankincense, and those scents are for, calming anxiety and relieving tension and aches in the body, relieving stress, and oh my God, I still feel so good. But yes, Spirit is like, you definitely need to calm your ass down. You need to rest. Your body needs to rest. You're doing too much. Because you're like, I'm the King of Pentacles. This reminds me of Once Upon a Time. If you've ever seen the show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like Emma Swan from Once Upon a Time. She thinks just because she's a savior that she got to be in control of how everything works, and she always know everything. And that's not always the case, because guess what? She be wrong sometimes, and she be making mistakes because she don't listen. She don't know how, because she thinks because she's a savior. And like you in this King of Pentacles energy, you like, I know. But Spirit is like, girl or boy, like there are some things that you gotta just let go. There are some things that you can't take with you, and you gotta be okay with that. Spirit said drink some tea, some warm tea, what kind of tea, Spirit? Some mint tea, some chamomile tea, some herbal tea. I don't know all the names of the tea. Some ginger tea, some lemon tea. It's 4:13. Spirit says laugh more, like watch some funny movies or something. Like you just need to chill out. Pile number 1, spend time with animals. For some of y'all that's just going on a walk and paying attention to the squirrel and the birds. Maybe going spending time with your dog or your cat or your pet. Just spending time out in nature, like seeing the animals play around is just so funny and so peaceful just to watch. And then you have burning ritual. What did it say? Right there on her card it says let go. It says to let go. So yes, what I want you to do is write on a piece of paper all the things that you want to let go of. Write it down. Once you write it down, I want you to take like a little tea candle. I want you to take a tea candle. Tea candle. Dude, my throat. It's ridiculous. But take that tea candle. What do you want to release? Whatever you want to let go of. I want to let go of such and such name. I want to let go of procrastination. I want to let go of fear of change. I want to let go of whatever habits, whatever you write down. Now you can do this 2 ways. You can just write it on a paper, rip it up into tiny little pieces, and burn it. Put it in the water, dig a hole, transmute it. But yeah, burn it. And while you're burning it, so on another piece of paper, write down whatever you're letting go of. I want to let go of such and such. And then on another piece of paper, I want to be so in love with myself. I want to let go of procrastination. And then on another piece of paper, write down, I want to be more productive in my life. You see where I'm getting at? So yeah, this is like what you need to do. Fire ritual, you can burn that paper. Like I said, you can take like an old dirty glass plate and a Sharpie, write all that down, go somewhere and break that glass and just know that that's no longer a part of you. So now we're gonna roll your number. Oh yeah, pay attention to your dreams, back of the deck energy, and like I said, get some rest, because like spirit is like, you need to rest, you need to get some sleep. So yes, pile number 1, I'm gonna roll your dice and also pull some word cards for you. 2. So look up angel message 2. You might be seeing 222 a lot, maybe even waking up at 2. That's it. Okay. Okay. This says, you are stuck in the past, not forgiving them or yourself. Just curious. What are you proving? What are you proving holding on to these people? What are you proving not letting BS go? What are you proving? That you can hold a grudge? That you can't live without them? What are you proving? If you do not want to forgive them, don't. But you have to live with yourself, so forgive yourself. That's why I would like a self-alter. Networking, decision-making. That might be something that you're really good at. Tend to your family. And this says, I'm actually proud of you. Spirit is so cute. I like that. So yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 1. If that was helpful, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, pile number 2, if you chose the green aventurine. So for you, with the green, it's like tending to your heart space, making sure that you're coming from your heart space, making sure that you are tuning into your heart space. What is it that I want for my highest good? What is that do I want, out of love? Make sure you're coming from a place of love. Make sure, but yeah, green, nature, heart. Your body needs greens, dark leafy greens. Your body needs the folic acid. Your body needs the calcium. Your body needs the fiber. Your body needs the chlorophyll. Everything that it would get from dark leafy green vegetables, that and kiwi, and whatever green fruits that I didn't say. But get to it. Your body needs those greens, the nutrition that comes from green. So how can you prepare for what it is that you want? Your nutrition, because you are what you eat. And if you're eating too many heavy foods, you're going to be your mood is going to be off. So how can you manifest goodness when you're not even in a good mood? So really watch what you're eating. Cut back on the junk food. I'm here in pile number 2. You're overdoing it. Make sure you cut back on whatever it is that you're eating right now, and just improve it with the greens. Okay, just apply that times 10. Apply that greens to your diet times 10. You are what you eat. Pile number 1. 2. You might have been drawn to pile number 1, but pile number 2. Let's see. Health is wealth, pile number 2. So you need to understand that. Well, I'm pretty sure you already know. Like, I feel like some of you guys already know that health is wealth. And the reason why we say health is wealth is because you only get one you. You only get one body. That's why you are so special, because there's only one of you. Okay? And then you only have that body. When your body starts to mess up, you don't get to trade it in for another body. You get to keep that body. So it's important to take care of your health, because if you are in good health, you are limitless. Meaning that you won't have problems with walking if you are in good health. You won't have problems with speech. You won't have problems with your bones breaking down or turning into But yeah, you won't have problems with your bones turning into spongy bone because you're not getting enough calcium, and because you don't have enough calcium, then your body isn't able to soak up the vitamin D that it needs. So okay, pile number 2, health for you. I see where that's going. Okay, health. So yes, changing your health habits, your dietary habits will definitely help you out, pile number 2, to help you prepare for what it is that you want. Okay, how can pile number 2 prepare for what it is that they're wanting to manifest? How can they prepare? How can they align? Okay. So you have the sun. How can you prepare? Have a little fun in the sun. Is that a song? I feel like I made it up. Ooh, you have the sun and the star. Ooh, pile number. You gotta pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. Something about. Oh, okay. I'm gonna read up on these cards, but they're so bright, they're so lovely. Like, tending to your health, pile number 2, it's gonna put you in a whole different energy. Okay, it's gonna have you more open to receiving, because you're gonna be receiving goodness. Okay, Spirit says take from Mother Nature. Look at that. She's in the water. She's given to the water. She's given to, and I take this as a metaphor for herself. She's tending to herself. Yes, tending to herself, feeling like a happy child, tending to herself. I was gonna say that again. Worship, not, yeah, just loving yourself. Like this sunflowers, just really tending to yourself like you would a garden and a flower. Giving yourself water, making sure your body is clean, making sure your skin is clean. I'm also seeing you shedding layers of yourself, pile number 2, so you can, you know, in tending to yourself and tending to your health, literally, like, tending to your health is gonna, like, open the universe up for you and to nothing but the goodness of really good health. I wonder how long do horses live? Yeah, okay. They live 25 to 30 years. Oh, okay. So yes, this is like you taking care of yourself, pouring into yourself, tending to yourself, nutrition, and giving yourself nutrition, brown milk in it. Young Rosa, young Luther, keep marching, yeah. Gotta get rooted, gotta get grounded. Floodgates coming open, no stop, yeah. I know that life, it ain't easy. Your life, it matters, believe me. Roll out the faith in the past, hiding behind the facade. Young girl, stay rooted. Out in Plymouth Seas, yeah, rooted. Brown skin popping, yeah, rooted. It's 424, look that up. Rooted. Nappy head, rooted. Oh yeah, you guys, pile number 2, did you know? I want to ask you a question. Who has more melanocytes in their body? Melanocytes are cells that produce melanin. Melanin, you know, gives you that brown skin. So who has more, a brown skin person or a white person? So if you said a brown skin person, you are wrong. If you're like, what? How am I wrong? Because I didn't say produce more melanin. I said who has more melanocytes. We all have the same number of melanocytes. It's just a matter of production of melanin. Those melanocytes produce melanin. So the darker you are in skin color, the more melanin those melanocytes produce, and the paler you are in skin color, in skin pigment, the less those melanocyte cells produce melanin. And then an albino person, they just have a deficiency in those melanocytes where they don't produce melanin. And same thing with eye color. The more melanin those melanocytes in your eyes produce, the darker colored your eyes will be. So if someone with blue eyes, they have less melanin producing in those melanocytes. So yeah, okay, pile number 2, you are definitely just on a health journey, I feel like. All right, how can pile number 2 prepare for what they're asking for. You asking for money, pile number 2? Probably asking for stability. So how can you prepare is getting your health right. And that's going to open you up. That's going to change your whole mood. It's going to change your perception. It's going to change your outlook. It's going to have your body feeling good. It's going to have your body looking good. Because she naked here, and the little kid, I guess that's a little kid. It looks like a little kid. And the little kid is like naked and free. So yeah, this is like freeing yourself of whatever has a hold on you. Okay? And this doesn't have to be like fast food and junk food. But it's like whatever you are... like you're pouring back into yourself. Like you're giving yourself vegetables and fruits. You're giving yourself water, making sure that you are on top of that. Like you would your kid. Okay, how can pile number 2 prepare for what they're asking for? Ooh, the King of Swords. You gotta be more disciplined with yourself, pile number 2. Because it's like if you don't take care... Like, if a kid, like I keep on referring to a kid, so you probably got to do like inner child work, or you have kids, and so you're more like authority, but you gotta discipline yourself. Like you gotta be on top of telling yourself to take a shower and wash your face and make sure you're eating your greens and make sure you're eating your vegetables, because as an adult you become your parent as well. You gotta be the disciplinarian with yourself. Like you know you're not supposed to be having that. You got to hold yourself accountable and responsibility for the changes that you want to make in your life. This is a lot, but okay, so we got a lot of walking away. Got a lot of putting in. Okay, so yeah, you got to walk away. It doesn't matter how much time, energy, effort you put into something. If it's a dead situation, it's a dead situation. You onto something better, developing different partnerships and things like that. So it's like, this is again with letting go. You gotta let go of that judgment too. Like, can't nobody judge me but God. Only God can judge me, type of thing. Like, who cares what people got to say? People gonna judge you whether you're doing bad or good. People gonna judge you whether you feel like you're pretty, whether you feel like you're ugly. People gonna judge you whether you live in a castle, whether you live in a homeless situation. You know. So it's like, walk away. Walk away from people. Walk away from just things, because it's like you are manifesting. Like it's gonna, I mean, oh look, you have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. You are bringing things in, and the way to prepare, you got some walking away to do. You got to release judgment. You are putting in the work, pile number 2 though. I can see that, but you got to release what's not yours to carry. And like you can't be watering, you can't be watering the dirt that's not that clay dirt. It's never gonna, it's not soil. So it's like, stop trying to tend to dead situations. Like you gotta walk away from dead situations. Like you gotta walk away. And Spirit's like, the minute you walk away and stop trying to tend to dead situations, because it's like literally I'm seeing somebody trying to really hard to like to trying to like make their clay dirt grow plants like soil and stuff like that. But it's like, you see how she's like near grass and things like that, and then you know you have like, I mean he's on grass, but where was it? I don't know. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, you just tend into dead situations. If you want to come out on top, the Hanged Man. So I did want to read the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands for you, because I'm feeling like those are manifesting cards. Because I just, I know, like you're bringing it in. Definitely bringing it in, but tending to yourself. Like self-care it's not just a weekly thing. Like self-care is something that you do daily, you put into practice daily, and you always have to remind yourself to tend to yourself, because it's even when it becomes normal, it doesn't hurt to give yourself that reminder, because life can get so fast sometimes, and and then before you know it, you're on the brink of a burnout, and it's like, how did I get here? Because you stopped, and it's an ongoing thing. Like you you never stop taking care of yourself. Okay, it's like one of those things where you just do it every day, all day, every day. Even on the days you don't feel like it, you just do it. But yes, so we have the Hanged Man right there. This is about, yeah, having a different perspective. Like, instead of judging the situations, just take it as, you know, this had to happen in order for, you know, new things to happen. Like, don't beat yourself up because you stopped for a while taking care of yourself. Like, okay, you know, life got a lot for me. Now I'm back on it. It's okay. You can fall off and you can get right back up on it. Oh my gosh. But that, yeah. Yeah, you gotta be willing to surrender to new ideas. Like I said, like, if something isn't working, like, you gotta try something else. You can't just be like, all right, I'm gonna take my sticks and I'm gonna try again on this dirt. It's not working. You gotta do something else. And that do something else is like, you gotta learn how to take care of yourself. You gotta learn how to listen to your needs. Yeah, but you are gonna have that, like, renewal of self. You know, you're gonna feel more in the energy of taking care of yourself. And then once that energy is there, Spirit's like, keep it up. Maintain it, keep it up. And yeah, success, optimism, yeah, shifting your mindset to a more optimistic, you know. Forget the competition. Like I said, people gonna talk of whether you're doing bad or good. Like, so just focus on being a better version of yourself every day, each time. So yeah. And then with the Ace of Wands, this talks about new beginnings, new potentials. That's what I said. New opportunities for money, for growth, for expansion, for learning. I'm seeing all that here. New placements, new places. And some of you guys are moving. Some of you guys are definitely going into a more authorities type of situation where you're more serious. Not really more serious, but where you're taking your health more serious. Okay. Ooh, so yeah, this is talking about, like, having a celebration. So you are gonna be in the energy of receiving. Gonna get some money so you'll be able to celebrate. Oh, and Spirit is also saying, like, don't be so tight with your money. You're not just making it to pay bills, you also making it to give it. This is like giving me, like, pay yourself first type of thing. Like, yeah, you do all that hard work, you better pay yourself. And learn how to use your money. What else do we have here? Oh yes, work on budgeting, pile number 2. Figure out that this is also a sign of, like, burdens and responsibilities. Being dependent on is a good thing, but be aware of being overworked. So yes, this could be in work, in your family life and things like that, but you gotta put you first, boo. You gotta put you first, honey bunny. You do, you really do. Numero uno. Gotta look out for yourself. I mean, even if you got kids, yeah, okay, yeah, you probably do got kids, so it's like that, yeah, right under there. So yeah, that kids can be, like, burdensome energy sometimes, because, like, especially, like, as a single person, you know, or even if you got, like, a family, but, like, if you just tending to kids is a lot, and it can easily become, like, burdensome and a heavy responsibility. But even in situations like that, you still gotta take care of yourself, because you are no good to nobody. All banged up, beat up, bruised up, incapable of doing anything. You are not good to anybody in that condition. So you want to make sure that you are doing what you got to do to take care of yourself. Okay? Eating healthier, walking away from things that don't serve you anymore, leaving that, oh, I was abandoned when I was a kid, leaving that behind, leaving those emotions behind. Like, you are not a burden. right now. You are not a disappointment right now, and just abandon those thoughts, okay? Like, it's time to seek deeper goals, and that's what you're doing by taking care of yourself. So you can, like, what do I need to focus on now? Like, I want to focus on me now, so I can figure out what it is that I want now. I love it. And then let's go ahead with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is it's talking about a new venture and manifesting things that's going to increase your wealth. But then we say, or health, it is the beginning of attaining goals. So yes, pile number 2, you are definitely like in the process of like reaching your goals. But what you got to do is you got to do what I just said, you know, because that would definitely help you out. But yes, the answers you need are coming. So yes, 437. Look that up. Literally going to be talking about your health, because I just got a notification talking about the visible body. So yes, pile number 2, you are definitely going to be taking care of your health. You might even be manifesting better health, or whatever you're manifesting, tending to your health is the answer to like whatever, whatever you're asking for, like changing your health habits, taking care of your health. Luck is on your side. A fiery climax approaches. Yeah, this emotional turmoil. Emotions are going to be running high because you're going to be feeling like things are too much. And when that happens, like you gotta like when things like, cause like that Aries energy. But yeah, I'm gonna look up that fiery climax. So this is like emotions are running high. So you okay. Tend to your emotional health as well. Not just your physical health, but your emotional health. Yes. Those emotions. Back of the deck energy is the 2 of Swords. Like, trusting yourself too. Tending to your emotional health. Any other messages? What is that number? Okay. Meditate and contemplate. A new romantic cycle begins. I didn't see that. Well, I did kind of right here, a celebration. So some of y'all might be getting married. Some of y'all might be getting proposed to, or a promotion. Some of you guys might be getting some new idea downloads. What else we got? Nothing is yet set in stone. So yes, meditation, bring love into the situation. Like I said, with this coming from the heart space. So now what I'm going to do is a roll. Oh no, I actually have some self-care cards to pull. Okay, so we're going to pull these self-care. So how can pile number 2... How can pile number 2, the self-care pile number 2 can do to help them prepare for what it is that they want, get more aligned with what it is that they want? What can pile number 2 do to get more aligned with what they want? Burning ritual. Yeah, okay, so that's why some of the things that I said in pile number 1 may resonate with you as well. So if you chose pile number 1 as well, I can see why. Yep, see, deep breathing, burning ritual. Okay, what can pile number 2 do to prepare for what it is that they want? Yeah, so pile number 2, when we're dealing with like your emotions, it's really good. Oh, yeah. So yeah, you need some alone time, pile number 2. But yeah, when dealing with your emotions, it's really good to practice deep breathing as a method of calming down and relieving anxiety and things like that. Also, getting rest. Like I mentioned burnout in this one. Like, you're a workaholic, pile number 2. workaholic, thinkaholic. Your mind needs rest, your body needs rest, and you're like, I don't have time to rest. Spirit said, girl, boy, make time. Make time. You got to make time for yourself. You need alone time. Like, you got to make time for yourself. You make so much time for everybody else. You have to make time for yourself. Take some time to look for fairies. If that's your thing. Look for the magic that's all around. And do some energy work. Meditation was also in here too. But yes. Whew. Pile number 2 though. Connect with your ancestors. Your ancestors want to, yeah, ancestors, fairy energy is here. Pay attention to, yeah, oh, look, see, like I said, you getting money. You got to plan for how you going to use your money. And you got to build strength. Work out that body. Work out, exercise, health. Like I said, tend into your body, tend into your mind, tend into your spirit, tend into everything. All of you. All of you. Definitely got to meditate. Tending to your mind by making a vision board. Yes, yes. So now, I'm going to roll the dice. You have a 3. You might see Angel 333 a lot. 333. You might be 33. Yeah. Born on the March 3rd. That could be what you're celebrating. You might have a birthday coming up. Oh, look. Oh, my gosh. I said, look, 333, right? And this card, Make a Vision Board, is number 33. So, yeah. You see 3 a lot for sure. And I'll get 1 more. Three. Okay, so let's read your word cards. You have 3. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop playing with me. This says 3 weeks. I said 333. You might see 3 a lot. Okay, what's going down in 3 weeks for my pile numbers? Oh, this one snuck out. But yes, 3 weeks. I think that's so crazy. What do we have? Timing. What time is it on the clock? What is that? 12, or it might be 11:35. Yeah, so maybe look up angel message 11:35 as well. But yes. Oh, shut the front door. Shut the front door. Pile number 2. Shut. 3, right? 3 weeks. This says 3 days. Stop playing with me, pile number 2. Stop playing with me. I just can't get over it. It's crazy. 3 days, 3 weeks, miracles. Okay, expect miracles, pile number 2. Believe in miracles. Yes, they're possible for you too. And this one says divine timing calls for patience, trust, and fun along the way, responsibly. And prepare for what you're asking for. And that's so funny because this reading is about how can you prepare. And what did I say? Have some fun, spend your money on you, pay yourself first, take care of your health, mental, emotional, physical. Yes, this, y'all, miracles happen. You have grandpa. Maybe a grandpa's, y'all might be celebrating like something about y'all's grandpa's birthday, or maybe a grandpa, something involving a grandpa. Y'all know, I don't know. Take this how that resonates. That might have nothing to do with anything. It just means that maybe you might be having a birthday though in 3 weeks, but that doesn't make you a grandpa. Maybe somebody might like play like, oh, you're getting old. Some of y'all might be 33 or something like that. But yeah, let's see what else we got. I'm using you. Okay. And you can go ahead and get left behind with the rest of them cups they got left behind. Because they some, I'm using you, and there's the door. I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Okay. I'm so sprung and I love it. Okay, somebody trying to give mixed signals. Trying to pop up in this energy, giving mixed signals like, I'm using you, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. And whatever they just said right here, I'm so sprung and I love it. So like they like I'll pull one more, because what are they even talking about? Spirit is hilarious. I said I'm gonna pull one more because I'm trying to see what they're talking about. Look what Spirit said. It don't even matter because Spirit says, let me see what show y'all what Spirit says. Spirit says, fuck that shit. And I'm gonna leave it at that, okay? Like this video, comment down below, and all that other good stuff. Let me know down below, and I'll see you guys next time. And finally, my pile number 3 is if you chose the red jasper. Let's get into your reading. So, I'm hearing a John Mayer song, Say What You Need to Say. Say what you mean to, say what you mean to say. Like, even in relationships, like, red jasper is really good with, like, grounding you, and it's really good for your root chakra, which is all about, like, finances, stability, your survival mode, and things like that. But when I had my red jasper and I was carrying it around like with me like all the time, like in my pocket and stuff like that, I noticed that I ain't really take no shit. Like, I'm talking about like no little bullshit. Like when people, like, for example, like when people would try to like put me down, like and you know, like how like sometimes just to avoid an argument you just like whatever. Red jasper have you telling it like it is, respectfully, like respectfully as in respect for yourself, telling it how it is. But I really love red jasper. I love the energy of that red jasper because it has had me feeling like super stable, super secure. Like I really wasn't in the energy of fear of money. I wasn't in that lack mindset, that lack energy that comes with, like, you know, money and stability and things like that. So red jasper is really good with that. So let's see how you can prepare for what you're asking for. How can pile number 3 prepare for what they're asking for? You guys, it is 450, so look up that number, angel message 450. It might be a message for you. Alright, so how can pile number 3 prepare for what it is that they're asking for? How can pile number... Ooh, okay. You asking for money. Okay, that's what I read. Red jasper came out. Because you asking about your money. Pile number 3 ain't worried about nothing but their money. Okay. So you got the 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the Devil, 5 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Alright, so how can you prepare for what it is that you're asking for? I feel like with this, you are asking about money. Some of y'all are even asking about, like, love and relationship. Oh my gosh, we're not talking about this? Exactly. Talking about that red jasper. But yeah, some of you guys are talking about your money, talking about relationships. If not relationships, just, you know, flingy wingies. Oh, you know. Like, is this love or is this temptation? Is the thing that you going for. Like, do they want me just for my money? Like, they only want me for my pimp juice. Ooh, not my pimp juice. I'm talking no pimp juice. I think I need to cut loose. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Ooh, you want me for my pimp juice. You letting people go, pile number 2. I said pile number 2. You might have a message there. But pile number 3, yeah, you letting people go and you ain't caring. Cause you like, if it ain't about the money, don't be hitting me up. And you work hard for your money. You like, I work hard for my coins. I put in this work. I put in the time, effort, and energy. You actually developing a love for money, instead of like a what is it? Well, it's a love for money, but it's a different type of love for money. There's like the devil love for money versus the love form of money. I know y'all like, what's the difference? Okay, so it's like going from money is the root of all evil to money is energy. We need money to survive type of thing. It's just a perception shift. Basically, that's what I'm saying. And you cutting off people, like people who was trying to use you for your goodies, people who's trying to use you for your money, like people who's trying to use you for your knowledge or just trying to take advantage of you. You like, you gotta go. And you smiling while you watching them leave, because that's what it is. I love it. So for you, how can you prepare is to just, when you're making money, put some in a savings, balance it. Okay, that's balance it. When you're making your money, balance it. Pay yourself, pay your bills, put some in your emergency fund or your savings. Releasing that lack mindset, because you know what you spend gonna come right back to you. I'm just really loving that energy. Like your money, your money is multiplying. Like you went from 4 pentacles to 8 pentacles. You are doubling up your money, leveling up your money, because you leveled up your mindset. You are no longer like penny pinching. You are no longer like being a cheapskate. Like everybody hate Chris dad. Like switching out that energy. Page of Pentacles, you really like, for the love of money, gotta make that money, man. Money, man, is still the same now. Gotta make that money, man. But what else am I saying? How can you prepare? Yeah, like I said, like write down your bills. What bill, like distribute your money wisely. Yeah, this was what they're saying. Distribute your money wisely. Releasing that mindset of I don't have enough, or when your money is low, panicking, trying to find a get rich quick scheme because your money is low. All that is just you letting all that go, because you just budgeting correctly. I see you being more smart with your money. That's what I see. I see you being smart with your finances. I also see you letting go of people who trying to use you for your money, or people who trying to use you, period. Like whatever they're trying to use you for. Your goodies, not your goodies. You may look at me and think that I'm just a hot girl, but I'm not. This is what I'm looking for. And that's your energy. Your energy is just, it's leveled up. When it comes to money. So like you definitely gonna be, you manifesting money, and it's coming into your life. You manifesting a lot of money, and it's coming. It might not come to you in all at one lump sum, but it's coming to you. And you're gonna have people trying to come back, trying to use you. Like, where y'all come from? Back then you ain't want me that much, y'all on me. You can go ahead, go. You can go ahead, head out. Your energy is very like choosy and classy, because it's like, don't take it personal, you just doing it for yourself, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I think I don't know if I mixed 2 songs just now, but you've completed a cycle and you coming out on top. You was coming out on top, completing cycles and whatnot, completing that cycle of lack mindset, that cycle of I ain't got no money, that cycle of I'm just so freaking broke, I don't know what to do. Like, you coming out of that. You just coming out of that. I love it. So how can you prepare is to continue to be in this grounded energy. Okay, continue to remain grounded. Continue to just really continue doing what you're doing. If if you are spending your money wisely, if you're not doing that, then this is what you need to do. I guess this is how you prepare. So you, being that you are manifesting money, you definitely, if you would say that you are bad with money, you definitely need to get on top of your finances. You definitely want to make sure that you are, like I said, creating spending money, emergency money, bill money. You want to make sure that you are really balancing your money and budgeting according to you and your money. Yeah. So lots of things are gonna be resources. Like you literally like leveling up, going from somebody who having 4 coins to being the Hierophant. That's a whole different type of energy. Like, okay. So how can the pile number 2? I keep calling. That's the second time I called you pile number 2. So pile number 2 might have a message for you as well. How can pile number 3 prepare for what they're asking for? Oh, also, if you are my hands hurt. After you are some of you guys are manifesting money for a house. Some of you guys are manifesting money to like provide for your relationship, or provide for or just have stability. Some of you guys are manifesting but yeah, one of the things that you want to manifest, one of the things you want to prepare for is to let go of that hurt and let go of that betrayal that came from past relationships. Like I said, let that go. Because it's not gonna help you where you're going. Like, you already completed the cycle of being naive and ignoring red flags. Now you're like on to something different. You're on to the lovers. You're manifesting like really good things into your life. Money, stability. Look at that. A new start is coming. Don't let your past hold you back. See? You are good enough. See, look, I said changing that mindset. You are good enough. You are deserving of all these coins that's coming your way. Emotions are running high. Yeah, with that devil there. Emotions are running high. A personal issue reaches resolution, and hold your vision. So what you can do is like work on those affirmations, work on just reassuring yourself that money is not the root of all evil. Money is energy. Money, there's enough money to go around for everybody. I can succeed in whatever business venture I decide to go on. You have a new start coming. Prepare for that new start by reminding yourself that you are worthy and good enough of this new start. You are deserving. Look up 5 o'clock. Look up 500. Angel message 500. But yeah, so emotions are running high, and you just got a personal issue. Like, those emotions that are running high reaches a resolution. Just continue to hold your vision. Like, people from the past, or old relationships, or old friends, old bullies maybe, they might try to pop in like, hey, I noticed you, I always used to like you. Like, I had people say that to me, like, you always liked me, but you were hella mean to me around everybody else. Now that I'm glowed up some type of way, you got the nerve to say you always liked me? Boy, get your little dusty, crusty butt on somewhere. 'Cause no. But yeah, this is what I'm feeling like. The people that used to have old chains around you, like to try to chain you up or make you feel trapped and make you feel low, or make you like try to control you, they're gonna try to pop up, try to make it seem like it's all love. But you know better, and you focused on your coins, and you focused on real love. I'm searching for real love, someone to set my heart free. Real love, I'm searching for real love. And you're finding out that the real love comes from when you start to love yourself first, before anybody. The answers you need are coming. Yep. Spirit says all will be revealed in due time. So now what I'm going to do is pull from the Sacred Self-Care. And this says it's time to release negativity. See, that's what I'm talking about. We're releasing the pain and the hurt that other people said to us. Because It don't even matter. It did at the time, but it don't matter now. It has no weight now. And Spirit is like, remember that you are good enough. You was even good enough when they was doing you dirty. You was good enough. They wasn't. Remember that. Did you hear what I said about number 3? I said, even when you was in a relationship or a friendship or a partnership or a situationship or a workship or whatever you got going on, even when that was going wrong, you was always good enough. They wasn't good enough. So yes, you got to start feeling yourself again, pile number 3. Because you look good. People noticing that you looking good. It's a wrap. It's over when you start realizing it. And they ain't ready. That's why they trying to come up like, hey, trying to mess with your emotions. Like, you can't play on my emotions no more. I know your game. Now I can run game better than you can run game. Ooh, this come up is teasy, pile number 3. But yes, that's how you can prepare, because it's like you stunting on your exes, your bullies, everything. That's what that's what you manifesting. Like, I stay glossing, flossing, yep. Abundant planning, yep. You manifesting money, and it's coming for you too. Sweet treat, treat your. When I read this card, I think of treat yourself sweetly. Treat yourself sweetly. Spend time with friends. Good friends. You know who your good friends are. The ones who got your best intentions. Not the ones who say that they're your friend, but like when you tell them something exciting, they like gotta put you down or something like that. Nah. Some good friends. Spend time with friends. 3 in a circle. You notice they having a sweet treat. So yes, have a little get together. Invite some friends over for some cheese and crackers. Some hot chocolate. What else we got for pile number 3? How can they prepare for what's coming to them? Read. Get your mind right. Okay, read up on some new ideas. Read up on some financial budgeting. Read up on some different ways to budget. Different ways to distribute your money and invest your money. Be still and dream journal. Okay, Spirit said be still. Know when it's time to be still, y'all. I think that's very important. But when it comes to being still, I'm thinking about like literally meditation. Taking a moment to just let the world pass you by for a moment as you just be. Make sure that you are getting enough sleep, getting enough rest too, because I feel like that you heard that notification. Yeah, trust your instinct was the message for that. This changeable moon, and it's 5:05 right now, so look up that angel message. But yeah, so be still. Pay attention to your dreams. Are you sleeping? Are you pile number 3? Are you sleeping? Don't let your past keep you up at night. Moving on to new things. You manifesting it. This is what you want, so make sure you're preparing. All right, let's see what your number is. 4. 444. That's about balance. That's about stability. Yes, family, home life, all of that stuff is going to be improved for you. Pile number 3. Love it, love it, love it, love that energy. Love that you all about your pentacles. But you're also going to be balancing your life because you focused on your pentacles, but you're also going to have money now to like actually go out with friends if that's what you want to do. It's plan little trip, plan little vacations and stuff like that. You're going to have money to do that. To travel the world if you wanted to. See some new sights if you wanted to. Alright. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to possibly read those. 2, 3. Okay. So this says, I can't get you out of my mind. Old lovers, huh? Can't get you out their mind. I want to collaborate. Okay. That's what I say. Got some friendship, partnership collaborations going on. New ones, genuine ones, real ones. Can we just be friends? Okay. We got, oh, see, that's what I say, like new friendships. Okay. The way you talk about yourself is wrong. Okay, I love that. I love that. You are manifesting friends who care about you, who care about your health and well-being. Ooh. Goodness, that even made K-Leg jump. This says, I hate you. So, yep. They can go on and carry their hate and go ahead out the door. Because haters gonna hate whether you're doing bad or good. But these haters want you to stay low. But you said no. You're talented. They hate you because you're talented. Damn, that's how it be though. And then you have police officer, scientist, economist, doctor, activist, private eye. So you are someone who has who are very, this is a career. I don't even know what I was going to say. I lost my train of thought, but this is a career card. You have when they say you are egotistical, it means that you're talking more than listening and taking more than you give. You got to have that balance, which is what that 4 is about, and also why it's important to be still. You have it is on the way. Hey, got that money on the way. Money. Hey, money. It all begins and ends in your mind. What you give power to has power over you. And that's why you need to release that negativity, because what you give power to has power over you. Even those emotions, even those old lovers, even those old situations, it all has power over you. So you want to make sure that you are releasing it and letting it go. And that's what I have for you, pile number 3. If that was helpful, let me know. Leave me a comment. I'll see you guys next time. Sending lots of love your way. Bye.